place in the Ottawa-Champlain region is that like those things do make it a little easier for the people that are, you know, that might be suffering or aren't necessarily afflicted, but do have like some sort of dysfunction that's been imposed upon them. So I mean, I can say that, you know, having the professionals that help me, who really treat you with respect and with care and with, you know, with, I guess, a sense of discretion, but also a sense of sort of like, you know, sincere like effort, both them and like having friends and family and all those things in place, like definitely helps a lot. And it makes something that could be something that you suffer alone into something that's sort of been taken on by a family of sorts. And it's a professional family, but a family that makes it something that you don't suffer through alone, and that's sort of shared, and the burden is eased a little bit. So I mean, that's what I can say, I suppose.
It's very interesting to hear about that, actually, because I'm here from Australia.
Right.
I'm just visiting to hear more about the program and perhaps give some support and advice
right.
as well. Mm-hmm. And I've been very impressed with what I've heard as well, just from the professionals this morning. And so it's great to hear of your experience with it. And it's very, very similar to what we see in Australia. That
I can imagine.
You know, getting in early and providing a comprehensive sort of recovery program.
Yeah. For
young people in the early stages of illness, it is very, very important.
Mm-hmm. Well, I agree. I mean, from my perspective, I guess like I had everything there that I would needed to sort of get back to where I wanted to be, whether it was doing things educationally or professionally, or even just sort of like feeling like I could be myself around my friends and not having to try or like think, you know, extra hard just to come up with something witty or spontaneous to say. Those things that you take for granted, like just being yourself. So yeah, it was nice, and it was good because I mean, on track in a way, it helped me with my psychosis, but it also just kind of gave me practice for, you know, living life again, so that I could re-enter the world and make things my own the way I on my own terms.
What are you doing? What are you doing now?
Well, I'm finishing my honors thesis at well, I started my proposal for my honors thesis, and then I'm finishing my degree with an honors thesis, and that's in geography, and I hope to study like health inequities and barriers to access to mental health in rural Canada, specifically in Lanark County. But and then other than that. I guess I play music and I hang out with my friends and I do things that normal sort of mid-20-year-olds do.
So your life's pretty much back to normal.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
Karen, what are you doing?
What am I doing? It's largely a lot of kind of self-exploration stuff still.
Right.
And that is taking on different like artistic explorations and just trying to kind of figure out still if I want to go back to school and whatnot. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, so you're taking your time to sort that out.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Sure.
Yeah, when you get back, you'll probably hit the ground with your feet wet.
Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah. I feel like it's just right, almost there. So. Yeah.
Well, good for you for not for taking your time and not rushing into it.
Yeah.
That's people rushing to school sometimes they regret it.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I happened the first time. I kind of thought I could take on more than I could, and I relapsed. So, and I can speak to kind of what Matt was saying too about having the clinic there to help with all those different phases of my recovery and stuff. So,